Today our city, once again, has suffered an unimaginable, devastating loss with the death this morning of Fire Lieutenant Jason Menard. At 12:58 a.m., the Worcester Fire Department received a telephone report of a structure fire at 7 Stockholm Street. Additional calls reported a baby trapped on the 3rd floor. First arriving ladder company, Ladder 5, encountered heavy fire conditions on the 2nd floor extending to the 3rd. 4 alarms were quickly transmitted. Lieutenant Menard, along with his crew from Ladder 5, were making heroic efforts to search for a reported trapped resident along with the baby on the 2nd floor. While gaining entry to the 3rd floor, Ladder 5 became trapped by heavy fire conditions. Lieutenant Menard heroically and selflessly saved his crew, helping a probationary firefighter to the stairs and then returning to rescue another trapped firefighter, assisting him out the window. Fire conditions overtook the 3rd floor at this time, and Lieutenant Menard was unable to escape. Firefighters on scene made courageous and valiant efforts under heavy fire conditions, complicated by extreme weather, including high winds and cold temperatures, to rescue Lieutenant Menard. Unfortunately, Jason succumbed to his injuries. Lieutenant Menard and 3 other firefighters were transported to UMass Hospital with injuries. 2 have been released, and a 3rd is in serious but stable condition. Jason leaves his wife, Tina, and 3 children. He was a passionate fire officer who absolutely loved being a firefighter. He took his job very seriously, performed it admirably, and his dedication to the residents of Worcester was unwavering. The Worcester Fire Department Fire Investigation Unit, along with the Worcester Police Department and State Fire Marshal's Office, are actively investigating the cause of the fire. We ask that you please respect the privacy of Lieutenant Menard's family during this incredibly trying time. Thank you.
This morning, the Worcester Fire Department in the city of Worcester suffered a devastating loss with the line of duty death of Lieutenant Jason Menard at McEwen Road Fire Station in a 4-alarm fire. On behalf of the City Council, my colleagues in government who are here today, and Lieutenant Governor Polito, and the people of Worcester, I'd like to express my deepest condolences to the family, his wife Tina and 3 children, friends, and the Worcester Fire Department. One that cannot imagine the immeasurable mourning they are experiencing. This loss is especially poignant in the wake of the anniversary of the Worcester 6 on December 3rd, 1999, Firefighter John Davies in December of 2011, and Firefighter Christopher Roy just 1 year ago this December. The circumstances have become all too familiar to us. A cold night in one of our 3-decade neighborhoods, a fire, and the death of one of our Worcester's bravest. Every day our firefighters selfishly risk their lives without a second thought. It is an incredible act of heroism, dedication, and devotion. On behalf of the family, we ask you to respect the privacy during this extremely difficult time. Thank you.
Today we stand before you with the heaviest of hearts as we announce the devastating loss of Lieutenant Jason Menard. There are no words to express how difficult this loss is. I know I speak for every person in this city when I say that our thoughts and prayers are with Lieutenant Menard's wife Tina, his 3 children, his parents, and his entire family. I know what a heavy burden this is for Chief Lavoie, Lieutenant Menard's crew, and every member of the Worcester Fire Department. It was just yesterday afternoon that we were announcing memorial tributes coming this December in honor of the Worcester 6, Firefighter John Davies, and Firefighter Chris Roy. To have this cruel loss early this morning is almost more than one city can bear. I want to acknowledge members of Lieutenant Menard's crew who were injured. We continue to keep them in our thoughts and prayers for speedy recovery. Jason's and his crew's heroic actions speak volumes of the type of dedication and selflessness that have become synonymous with the Worcester Fire Department. I stand before you and ask that our city does what we have become all far too familiar with doing, which is to wrap our arms around this family and this department during this devastating moment.
Good morning. My name is Michael Papani. I'm president of Worcester Firefighters Local 1009. As it was said, sadly, we're here again with heavy hearts. We're no strangers to loss. In losing Jason, he had a true passion for the job, and he will be missed. We respectfully ask that the media and the public respect the family and their privacy at this time of mourning. As they had planned this morning to be on a trip to Disney, they are now instead planning a hero send-off. And as always, our Worcester firefighters will stand strong by that family, and we will send off Jason as he deserved and as he earned, and will support his family and his children for the rest of their lives. We'd like to ensure this community that, as we always have, we will continue to answer the calls for help, and the great firefighters of the city will continue to serve without relenting. We want to thank the state officials, our city family, the union officials who have traveled here to support this family from DC and across this state. We again ask that you respectfully respect the privacy of this family, and that you keep in the thoughts and prayers those firefighters that are still recovering in the hospital. Thank you.